Ugh, all right. Gather round, you silly geese. It's your Uncle Bob. Today on Books I'll Never Read Again, we're diving into this thing called Maine Characters. And let me tell you, this wasn't a book. It was a week of my life that I will never, ever get back. A 400-page hostage situation. I want a refund. You know, I don't know who wrote this, but I want to find him and buy him a house. This is the single most accurate sentence ever written in the English language. This right here. So, buckle up, buttercups. We're about to perform an autopsy on this soggy little soap opera. So, what's this literary titan all about? Get this. Two sisters, right? They've never even met. They only find out the other exists because their shared dad, let's call him Hank the cheater, finally does the world a favor and kicks the bucket. And what's their grand inheritance? A damp house in Maine, that's it. And now they have to fight over it. Oh, the drama, the palpable smell of mildew. I mean, seriously, this story isn't original. It's a terrible mashup of movies that were actually good. You got your secret sisters, you got your fight over the family house, and then there's the dad, Hank. He's not even a character. He's just a ghost of bad decisions. We know he liked scotch, and he couldn't keep it in his pants. That's the guy. That's the man who started this whole mess. A real hero. All right, let's meet our leading ladies. Probably the two most insufferable women I have ever had the misfortune to read about. Vivian and Lucy. One's a snob, the other is basically a human puddle, and let me tell you, together they really make you root for a rogue tidal wave to just solve the problem, you know? So in one corner, you got Vivian, the master sommelier. She wears cashmere to go get the mail and complains about everything. Hey, Vivian, newsflash, nobody cares about the volcanic soil notes in your wine. It's grape juice. Get over yourself. And then you've got Lucy. She's just sad. Her only move is to cry and make tea. That's it. Crying and tea. I am on the edge of my... But don't you worry. Just when you think this sister drama is going to bore you into a coma, the book just throws a man at the plot. It's like, oh no, things are getting dull. Quick, release the handsome guy with no personality. These aren't characters. They're walking plot devices with good hair. And the romance is just as creative as everything else. First, there's Oscar, the married boss with all the charm of a dead battery. Then Harrison just appears in a library to give Lucy something to do other than sob. And of course, there's Caleb the bartender. He's the emotional support himbo of the story. He's there to have big arms and not much else. Oh, and the plot twists. A tree falls down at the perfect moment. The power goes out right before a big talk. And get this, the bartender hooked up with one of the sisters years ago. Oh my God, I am shocked. It's not a story. It's a checklist of things that happen in bad TV shows that get canceled immediately. But if you think the characters in the plot are bad, oh boy, just you wait. The writing itself is a crime against the alphabet. It feels like the author just held a thesaurus upside down and shook it until a book fell out. The sky is nearly navy now. Wow. Just wow. Move over, Hemingway. We've got a new genius in town. Nearly navy. Not quite there, but almost. The suspense is unbearable. And then there's this gem. It's a humid 80 degrees. Why? Why do I need to know this? Am I reading a novel or the world's most boring weather report? What's the barometric pressure? I need to know. Tell me. And my personal favorite, the absolute pinnacle of literary achievement, Oscar's molten chocolate eyes. A description so good, they used it twice. In the same chapter. Did the editor just fall asleep? Did they quit on page 40? Are his eyes actually melting? Is he a Terminator? I have so many questions. You know what? No, I'm not even telling you how it really ends. It's predictable garbage. I'm sure they hug it out and learn a lesson about family. Who cares? Boring. I'm Uncle Bob. I fixed it. I'm going to give you the ending this book deserved. So you really want to know? How does this 400-page paperweight finally, mercifully come to a close? Yeah, exactly. Who cares? The real ending is trash, so forget it. Here's what really happened. This is the Uncle Bob cut. This is canon now. Get ready. So Hank the dad? He's not dead. He faked the whole thing. And he wasn't cheating with another woman. That's for amateurs. No. He was the road manager for a traveling musical act, a troupe of hyper-intelligent Rastafarian lobsters who performed interpretive dance. That was the real secret family, the crustacean sensations. And the book? The lobsters wrote it. That's why it's so bad. The clunky writing, the molten chocolate eyes, it was all a secret code. a desperate cry for help. They're trapped in Maine, man. They want to get out. The whole thing is a crustacean SOS, a shellfish plea for freedom. They just want to escape the tourist traps in the boiling pots.